This is Kalies on Creatives Leben, and today I'm creating a art journal page, and I am using the topic Pantone color of the year, which is green, as you can see on my page. I've started already. You can see I'm using a page that was already that I already had used to clean up one of my stencils. And the color that you could see below is the spray Brusher acrylic mist spray from Emerald Green, and I'm putting some Rico Design leaf green color on top of it. And this is going to be my background. And now I've taken an old page from an old ledger that I have, that I really love, and I've decided to spray some Delusion spray in fresh lime because I feel that this looks a lot like greenery. For me, greenery is about nature, about freshness, about spring, and this is what I'm trying to convey with this page. So I'm going to use a lot of green, and now that the spray is dry, I'm going to basically use my gel pens over a stencil, and I'm going to color out um, beautiful roses. And what I'm going to do is every leaf is going to be bicolored. So I'm going to use two colors. Well, I'm using a total of four colors, but every petal is going to be two colored. So when you color with your gel pen, what is important is always to only do little pieces, and while the first color is still wet, you go into it and then you mix both colors and then you continue, and this gives like very nice shadings. I must say. So this is what I'm going to do with the three roses that I have here, and I'm going to show you the whole process so you will see how it moves on. I'm using some Sakura gel pens in soufflé, and these are very special because they're a little bit whitish and they're opaque, but you have to get used to it. When you put them down, they're very translucent and then they're dry, and that's when the color appears. And if you don't like the color, you can go on top of it once it's dry, and that's where you get the best effects, I think. So this is just as a side note. And what I'm also going to do, you're not going to see me do it because it's the same principle. I'm going to take the leaves that I have here with my stencil, and I'm going to use the same process in different green tones. I'm using two different colors, green colors, whereas here I'm using four different pink, violet, purple colors. And I am going to cut this out, and well, when I'm there, I'll be talking to you again. So now I'm done with the coloring. I'm taking some acrylic gel in clear, and I'm going over my stencil because my objective is to have the roses really pop and become three-dimensionals, because I don't want everything to be flat. Of course, I'm going to cut this out and stick it on my background, but still I wanted it to be even more dimensional. And the interesting aspect that happened while I was doing this was that I reactivated the delusion sprays that were underneath. So there is a little bit of green on top of the pink and purple that I had used, which is okay. So what I'm doing now is I want to create a shadow behind my flowers. So I'm using my Neocolors 2 in emerald green and yellow green. But you will see I will activate everything with water, and I think that it's just too light. Um, it doesn't make anything pop, so I will do something else at the end. So, but I still don't know, as you see me now, and I'm just activating everything, and now I am going to stick down my flowers and the little leaves that I had created. I have a wonderful heat gun, as you can see. It's an industrial heat gun. It's not the usual heat gun. Okay, so now I'm sticking down everything with my matte medium and from Liquitex, which is, you know, very standard. And I'm putting the leaves underneath my flowers. And the whole page, because obviously the title or the topic is green, is going to be kept in the greens. The background is already very green, and now I'm adding some my flower, and even if it's a little bit of pink and purple, everything remains green. So I've stick down everything, and so there is a last little leaf that is missing here, and now I think that there are a few things missing. There is a title missing, so I've decided to write down Greenery because that's the title, obviously. I'm writing it down with a pencil just to know about where to put it, and then I'm taking a gel pen in green, one of the same gel pens that I was using for my leaves. And it's not very visible when you look at it from here, but because it's a glossy pen, actually when the sun shines on it, it really is very, it really pops. So even in the close-ups, you won't see how well it pops. I've added also some gold dual metallic hybrid gel pen to make it shine even more, and I'm going to write down Pantone color 2017 because that's the color, just as a remembrance. And as I said, I'm not very happy about how the flower, I think the flower is okay, but it doesn't really pop out because everything is in green. I've done a little border with my golden pen, so the same that I was using before, the dual metallic hybrid. And now I've decided to take out my my Derwent Inktense pen in dark chocolate, and I am surrounding everything and activating it and with water, and then yeah, and then I would say that's it. So I need to activate it, yes. So I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it, and look at others using the same hashtag as I do to find other creative minds. And if you enjoyed the tutorial, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me some comments, and if you haven't done so, please follow me. Thank you, and see you soon. Bye bye.